What's going on, Z Nation, and welcome to another edition of ZSPN. I'm your host, Zaid, here. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Denver Nuggets tonight. But before anything, like always, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all that good social media stuff. And guys, like always, please be sure to like my page on Facebook, ZSPN, and also follow me on Twitter at ZSPN_sports on Twitter. It'll be much appreciated, guys, if you like all my social media sites. That's where I get my news and updates, speculations about the Los Angeles Lakers. I almost every day post a lot of stuff on Facebook and also tweet a lot of stuff on the Lakers on Twitter as well. So if you guys want the news, rumors, speculations, and what the Lakers have been doing throughout the season, and trade rumors and stuff like that, please like all my social media sites: Facebook, ZSPN, and Twitter. ZSPN_sports on Twitter. I really appreciate you guys showing me some love by liking my social media sites. Much appreciated. Now, as of tonight's game against the Denver Nuggets, surprisingly, the Lakers brought their A game. Like I said in my last video, the Lakers just came to play. They wanted to get this win, and I have to say Anthony Davis was at his word after the post-game loss that they suffered against the Dallas Mavericks. Anthony Davis basically said that we are not going to go on a second losing streak facing the Denver Nuggets at the Pepsi Center, and that's what happened. And, it all has to do with aggressive defense. That's what I basically noticed from this Lakers team. And after once the third quarter basically started for the Lakers, it kind of looked like the Lakers were losing momentum. But at the end of the day, the Lakers continued to manage the game, and obviously it was all because of defense. I have to say, guys, the Lakers, when they play defense and play aggressively, and to the point that they manage the game, it looks like that the Lakers are basically the best team in the Western Conference when it comes to playing great defense. And last time I checked, I think they are third in the Western Conference, or maybe the NBA in general, of being the best defensive team in the NBA or the Western Conference. So that's what I loved about the Lakers. They brought their A game. They brought their defense, which I basically loved in this season so far. The shooting and the other stuff that the Lakers bring to the table, I love it too. But the number one priority that I love about the Lakers is their defense. And that's what they did in the first, second, and aggressively in the third quarter. And then when it's all said and done in the fourth quarter, they kind of lost some little momentum, but at the end of the day, they managed to keep the lead that they were on, and it was because of defense. And that's what I loved about this Lakers game against the Denver Nuggets. And guys, have to give some props to the Denver Nuggets as well. I mean, they tried to fight very hard against the Lakers, and especially from Jamal Murray and the Joker. There's been times of they're showing some aggressiveness, but at the end of the day, the Lakers were a much better team, and that's why they are the best team in the Western Conference. They proved it tonight by not getting a loss from the Denver Nuggets at the Pepsi Center, and that's how they got this win. Now I believe right now they are 18-3 into the regular season. Now they are leading in the Western Conference, number one in the Western Conference, the number one seat. And as of right now, it's just great for the Lakers to get this win against the Denver Nuggets, which, by the way, guys, like I said in my last video, the Denver Nuggets are well known for playing aggressively in the third and fourth quarter. And also when it comes to shooting, they bring it to the table. And obviously it wasn't enough for them to take this win away from the Lakers, because the Lakers played great defense, which I love about them. And at the end of the day, You know, the Lakers are true to their word. And guys, we have to give a lot of credit also to the coaching staff. Okay, Frank Vogel. He had to prove himself in tonight's game as well by coaching this team to the best of his ability. Sure, you have LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They don't really need to be coached, but at the end of the day, Frank Vogel brought his defensive-minded coaching to this Lakers team, and obviously he's well deserved of being mentioned. The coach of the month, which maybe some of you already know that by now, but he's basically been winning that probably since November. So, when it's all said and done, guys, the Lakers played very great tonight. Let's give a lot of credit out there to LeBron James, who averaged 25 points and 9 assists out there tonight. And obviously, Anthony Davis also scored 25 points. He averaged a double-double out there with 10 rebounds. When it's all said and done, when it comes to the bench, Dwight Howard, he led the bench in 13 points and 6 rebounds. Struggled a bit with the fouling, but at the end of the day, he brought his defense and his rebound ability. I was very surprised he went 3 of 6 from the free throw line. So I was very surprised by that sort of results in tonight's game. But at the end of the day, this is Dwight Howard. He's a little bit throughout this season. Once we see him progress, we will see a little glimpse of how Dwight Howard used to play, and obviously maybe we can see a little bit of comparison during his times in Charlotte, or maybe last year when he was with the Washington Wizards. But in due time we'll basically see that from Dwight Howard at some point. But great job for Dwight Howard defensively. Rajon Rondo, he had 11 points. Guys, I have to say, since the first quarter leading to the end, Rajon Rondo is basically the best floor general in the NBA. Let's just be honest here, okay? At his age, the way that he just managed the floor and his, bringing that defensive ability that he brings to the table, that we just love about him. And guys, it's just well respected. And obviously, guys, he just played very well out there. And being the floor general that he is, he brought that playmaking to the table as well. So great job tonight for Rajon Rondo. When it comes to the rest of the bench, Troy Daniels, let's give a lot of credit to him. I mean, in the first quarter, he went back-to-back threes and really helped out the Lakers boost the lead at one point and in the first quarter. And guys, he just brings that shooting ability that he's well known for. And I'm really glad the Lakers signed him because he's just well known for bringing his shooting ability, and especially from the three. So great job on his end. Guys, let's just real quick let's talk about Kyle Kuzma. He had 6 points, and I think he had 5 rebounds. He brought that rebound ability. That's great on his part. But guys, lately when I've been seeing him play, it wasn't been great, to be honest with you. This is the same Kyle Kuzma who always been the guy who averages around like 15 to 18 points a game. For the past 2-3 years now with the Los Angeles Lakers. And I think it's because of the role changes. Guys, let's not, put a lot of, criticism towards Kyle Kuzma of how he's been playing. It's just that he's not a starter anymore because obviously, the best players in the NBA is on the Los Angeles Lakers, and they always need the ball in their hands and always need to dominate. And because every time they score, the Lakers are always on top. And obviously, LeBron and Anthony Davis, those two combos, obviously are bringing the Lakers wins. And when it's all said and done, guys, Kyle Kuzma, as much as I love seeing him, I actually want him to basically score 15 to 20 points a game. It's just basically not his season. I mean, maybe things will change throughout the season. Maybe Frank Vogel will give him more minutes, which, by the way, I really want Frank Vogel to give him more minutes, because maybe we'll see a little bit of a glimpse of the Kyle Kuzma that we all appreciate and love from him during his, for the past 2 years that he's been a starter for the Los Angeles Lakers. And maybe we'll see a glimpse of that here and there. But at the end of the day, guys, I think he basically accepted the role that he's in now. Maybe I'm just not saying it right, but so far the Lakers are competing for a championship, and I think Kyle Kuzma understands that, and hopefully things will basically change throughout this season. Maybe we'll see Kyle Kuzma dominate here and there, but it sort of depends on how many minutes that Frank Vogel will give him, because he's been averaging like maybe 19 to 20 minutes a game. So if Frank Vogel will give him more minutes, maybe we'll see some glimpse of the Kyle Kuzma that we all love and appreciate from. So I don't know, just my own thoughts and opinions, guys, about Kyle Kuzma. If you have any opinions about him, please comment down below. And guys, here's a question for you. Do you think Kyle Kuzma should start for the Lakers? I mean, maybe he should start instead of KCP. That's basically what I said in my social media sites on Facebook and also on Twitter. If you guys agree with me, please comment down below. Give me your thoughts about it. If not, do you think maybe Kyle Kuzma should just stick where he is? Please, I really appreciate your thoughts and opinions about it. But overall, guys, like I said, the Lakers brought their A game. They brought that defense, and obviously they did not want to get a second loss against basically the second best team in the Western Conference. And obviously they proved it tonight, and they just continued to manage to keep the lead that they were on, even though there was some glimpse that the Nuggets were basically playing aggressively against the Lakers at times. But at the end of the day, the Lakers brought that defense, and when it's all said and done, they proved to not just the Denver Nuggets, but basically the NBA and the Western Conference that they are coming, and they are not going to be taken advantage of over a loss that they suffered a couple of games ago. And obviously they proved that Anthony Davis was true to his word, and obviously we just have to continue on. And I believe maybe tomorrow they have a game. I'm not sure who they play against, but I think it's the Utah Jazz. Yes, the Utah Jazz. I think they're going to play the Utah Jazz on Wednesday, and hopefully they get a win over that team. So we just have to look forward to that. So guys, please comment down below, like, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff. And guys, like always, please be sure to like my page on Facebook, ZSPN, and also follow me on Twitter at ZSPN_sports. I put the links in the description of this video so you guys can check them out and show me the support by liking my page on Facebook and also follow me on Twitter. And guys, like always, subscribe to the channel. And guys, please give me your thoughts about tonight's game. I mean, what you liked about the Lakers tonight. Did you like their defense? Did you like how they managed the game? Do you just like maybe, I don't know, how Anthony Davis performed, or LeBron, or maybe there's somebody that I did not mention. Do you guys think that played very well out there? I mean, maybe it was Danny Green, or maybe Alex Caruso. I mean, please, guys, I really appreciate your thoughts and opinions when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers and how they've been doing so far throughout this season. Because, guys, it's just really much appreciated. I mean, honestly, I really appreciate your thoughts and opinions when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, the amount of passion that you guys bring to the table when it comes to the Lakers and how they should be playing and who should start, who should basically get waived, or whatever the circumstance of the Lakers, how they're doing so far. It's just so far, guys, I'm loving it, and hopefully the Lakers keep this streak alive and the winning the winning mentality that they have, and hopefully keep this progressing throughout the season to the playoffs, and hopefully once the finals approach. Basically the finals once it's approached next in May potentially, or maybe in June. So guys, please comment down below, like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy.